Hello everyone, welcome back to Jessie Kate Creates. I'm Jessica, and in today's video I just wanted to do a quick project share to show you what I made for the February 2023 sheetload of cards from CallMeCraftyAl here on YouTube. I wanted to try and get this in before the month officially ends. If you guys aren't familiar, CallMeCraftyAl is a card maker here on YouTube, and every month she releases a sheetload of cards, and each sheetload has a sketch for the month, and it also tells you the supplies you need, how many cards you're going to make. Usually it's somewhere between 6 and 12, so it's great if you need to batch some cards really quickly to add to your stash. And then she also gives you the dimensions for the papers you need, and on the back she tells you everything, like how to cut all of your papers, a full cutting guide, which is awesome. I like Sheetload because usually it uses somewhere between like 2 and 3 sheets of pattern paper. So if you're trying to work your way through some of your, pattern paper hoard, these are great for that. And I love these for that. Okay, so let me show you the supplies I used this month. So for my pattern papers, I used this Jen Hadfield Live and Let Grow paper pad. This was kind of a random buy. I stopped in my Tuesday morning for the first time in a few months, and I saw this paper pad and I loved it, especially these two papers. This sheetload I'm making is going to be a gift, and for the person I'm giving it to, I think they'll really like these two. So this is the paper pad I used. And to add some embellishments to my cards, I used, what is this? This is the Be Bold Blooms die set from Spellbinders. It just has a lot of great florals in it. So I use these to embellish my papers. Okay, so for my cards this month, I stuck really close to the sketch. So let me show you the first card. You see? Stuck pretty on this month. I did, for the little floral clusters that I added, I did go ahead and put a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, glossy accents just right in the center of my flowers. Now, when I was making these, I just looked through my stash for papers that matched the colors that were in the pattern paper, and I think I did a pretty decent job of finding colors like yellows and blues and pinks that matched what was in the pattern paper to help it all kind of coordinate and feel really cohesive together. Now for the sentiments on these cards, first I should say, for the little sentiment here, this little quarter circle, if you are a channel member for CallMeCraftyAl, then she had these SVG files that you could download. So I downloaded these and I used my laser printer and my Mink foiling machine to add on my own sentiments that I just gold foiled onto the cards. And because this is going to be a gift set, I wanted to do a couple different sentiments. So I did thinking of you, sending smiles, happy birthday, thinking of you, sending smiles, happy birthday, and hello friend. Those were the sentiments I did. I thought that covered a lot of different bases, and I thought the gold went really nicely. Now, in case I haven't mentioned it already, Sheetload of Cards is free as long as you are a subscriber to Alicia's channel. So you can always go to her YouTube channel, and I will have it linked in the video description down here, and see how you can get a Sheetload free for yourself, because these are awesome and I love using them to make cards every month. Sometimes I'll use them to make gift sets like this. A lot of times though, I'll use them for cards that I'm going to donate, or just cards to send out randomly to friends and family members so they can get something happy and unexpected in their mailbox. Oh, and I should say, I did decorate the inside of all of these cards. One thing I really loved about this sketch is that when you make it, it leaves you with like a thin, like 12 inches by half an inch strip of pattern paper. So I just went ahead and cut that down into banners and added them to the inside of all of my cards, and I like the way that worked out. I thought it was really sweet for the inside of the cards. Now, the first two cards I made, I'm actually showing you them last. These are them. The first two cards I made, I played around with adding twine onto the cards, and I think it looks really pretty, but I didn't have enough twine in my stash to add it on all the cards, and I wasn't going to go out and buy more more twine. I just kind of want to use what I already have in my stash. So I left it off of the other cards. But these two do have twine. I especially like the way this one looks here. This one's not bad, but I really like the way this one looked here. I also played around with the idea of adding glitter onto the flowers. I don't know if you can see it. And I don't think it looks bad, but I actually like the way they look without glitter more. So these two got glitter and the rest of them did not. All right, so those were the 12 cards I made for the Sheetload of Cards for February 2023. I love how these cards turned out. I think they're just so sweet and pretty. And I encourage you guys to make a Sheetload as well. Like I said, Sheetload is free to subscribers of CallMeCraftyAl, so I will have the link in my video description box just down there. Just click to open it and expand it, and you can see how you can get this Sheetload for free so that you can make some cards. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you make something with the Sheetload of Cards. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!